As enterprises grow in size, the amount of application data that requires storage also grows accordingly. In face of this large data growth, enterprises need to address two challenges. A great deal of the application data is redundant. As a result, enterprises have to buy more storage devices to provide sufficient storage space. The increase in storage devices entails higher maintenance operating costs. The value generated by redundant data is eclipsed by the maintenance and operating costs that arise. Therefore, enterprise IT administrators now focus on how to minimize data redundancy and storage space consumption while preventing data loss and ensuring data correctness. To meet ever-increasing storage demands, HUAWEI storage systems provide SmartDedupe and SmartCompression, a type of data downsizing technology used to reduce storage space usage and improve storage space utilization. 1. Working principle of SmartDedupe and SmartCompression. This feature provides two functions, data deduplication and data compression. Only thin LUNs or file systems with the thin property can use SmartDedupe and SmartCompression. You can enable the deduplication and compression functions separately. Now let's talk about how SmartDedupe and SmartCompression works for a thin LUN. Note, because the feature works in a similar way for a file system, I will not explain the feature's working principle in a file system. Before deduplication is enabled for a thin LUN, the storage system directly writes new data into the LUN. If a new data block is the same as an existing data block, the storage system will store redundant data blocks. If the deduplication function of SmartDedupe and SmartCompression is enabled for a thin LUN, the storage system computes fingerprint information about new data blocks and compares the information with that of existing data blocks. If two data blocks contain the same fingerprint information, the storage system considers the new data blocks redundant and deletes it. Only one copy of the same data is reserved in the storage system. If no existing data block has the same fingerprint information as a new data block, the storage system writes the new data block. Before compression is enabled for a thin LUN, a new data block consumes the same storage space as its size. After the compression function of SmartDedupe and SmartCompression is enabled for a thin LUN, the storage system intelligently consolidates and compresses new data blocks to boost compression efficiency.